Hey guys, so we are back in my garage today, and guess what came early? A LiftMaster model 485 LM battery backup. So I got this off Amazon, about $28 it was. So not too expensive. It says on the side here, other side, models 3840, 3850, 8360, and 8550. We can add on to that the WLED, the 8500W, and the 8580W. Well, I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but that's a new opener that LiftMaster came out with this month. It's basically an 8587W, just a DC motor. But I'm going to be putting this in the opener today. Before I do though, notes over here. This opener is actually doing a lot better on the soft stop, and it's not making the grinding noise anymore, which, let me focus it here, I'm assuming is probably a good sign. So I'm just going to run this down so you guys can hear it. So yeah, it's doing so much better with that, and you kind of heard it at the very end. It was pretty quiet, but sometimes it makes a creak. I don't know what that's coming from and if it's bad, but anyway, just yeah, so if y'all know where that's coming from, let me know. But we're gonna go ahead and unbox this here. So I'm just gonna cut open the packaging on this. Get out the right knife. There we go. And I do not know if this is going to be a white or a black battery, so we will find out. And just so y'all know, I will keep the box for this. This would cooperate. I would be able to open it. So much tape on this. Alright. So, let's see what we got. Give them some of their instructions. Don't need those. And here's the battery in here. So, there you go, LiftMaster 1280. There's a white battery backup for you. This was made in April of 2019. Danger, poison, blah blah blah. So, so these two right here just protect the terminal. So I'm just gonna keep those on for now. But so we're gonna go ahead and put these in just to show the instructions here. English. You can see that shows a 3850, putting it in. So, yeah. So I am just going to make sure that my screwdriver fits on the screw there, and then I will be right back. Alrighty, so we're up at the opener right now. Let's unplug the machine. Pull down the light cover ones. And it's a Phillips screwdriver head, but I find it easier to use it this way because it's just grips it a lot better, and it's so much easier to take the screw off. So I'm gonna take that out. put it where you won't lose it. Take out the battery panel. There we go. So, see in there, there's a couple wires, and I can't see it too good. But anyway, let's pull it out here so you get a closer look. There's a red and a white terminal on the battery. There's also red and white, so red goes to red, white goes to white. That should be obvious. So so there's the battery right there. Now when you put this in, by the way, it says in the manual it's a good idea to wear gloves when you're working around it. Not sure why. I'm pretty cold right now anyway, so. But anyway, so what you're gonna do with the battery, you're gonna take off these two protectors first, and then you're gonna slide it in part way, shove the wires off to the side here, slide it in part way, then you're gonna hook up the wires to the terminals, slide in the rest of the way, fit the wires in there, then put the battery door back on and everything, and then you test the battery. So pull them out, put the battery in, and all that. So I'm gonna have someone else take over the camera so I can do this with both hands. So I will be right back. Alright, so I'm just gonna take the plastic protectors off of the terminals, and then I'm gonna come up to the opener. Shove the wires over to the side so that we can fit it in there. Slide it in part way. So again, the red wire goes on the red terminal. This can be a bit stubborn sometimes. So red goes to the red, black goes to the black. And just slide it in the rest of the way. Fit the wires in there. Put the cover back on. Alright, so now that our battery's installed, it's obviously not going to work yet because we have to plug in the machine first. So, I do that, and then we're going to look at the battery status LED. Show that the battery's charging. It is. Does not seem to be showing yet. It says it's charging right there on the smart panel. And it is a little easier to see with the opener light off. So there we go. Light's flashing green, that means the battery's charging. To test it, you're just going to unplug it, and then that light should turn either orange or flashing orange. So now it's orange. Now it's running on battery mode, so now we're going to test it, and we're going to hit the button. the motor still is louder in the battery mode. It is much slower. Now it does run much slower in battery mode. Obviously the lights don't work, the timer to close won't work, and the mic won't work. It's hard to read, but it says operator on battery, or running on battery, operator lights disabled alert. So it's hard to see with the light right now, but so that's pretty much the battery. The safety sensors will still work. Just the mic, timer to close and open the lights and stuff won't work. So bring it down now. And yes, I do know it does jump a little bit. So very good on the slow stop even in battery mode. It was going really slow at the beginning, obviously because it is struggling to lift the door. Plug it back in here. And the light's flashing again, which means battery's charging. So that's pretty much the battery backup for you guys right there. I'm just going to set the time here. Alright, so there you go. That's the battery backup for the 8550. Focus that. So, I'll just run the 8365 once for you guys, and then I'm going to talk about some video plans, and then that will be it. Again, it gets louder. You notice like it's rubbing against the track on this side. I'm not sure why that is. Probably because spacing is, it seems pretty, like it gets kind of tight up there, and then other side is, oh yeah, that's super tight. So I'll have to try to adjust that sometime. Turn this down. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, video plans for the rest of the year. So I'm going to my grandma's house this weekend, the one with the 8365s, and I'm gonna be videoing there and in the shop. I'm gonna fix the jumping probably and make a video on how to do that. I'm gonna go to my other grandma's house with the Chamberlain video there, and I'm gonna go to my grandma's with the 8365s on Christmas again. I'm probably going to go to my aunt's house again this year and my garage company, not sure when that'll be. And also, if you go back to that video of that Genie Pro Max and the Chamberlain HD200G with the old style chain drive trolley, I am not 100% certain, but it is possible that I will be getting another video there. So just stay tuned. I know videos aren't coming very fast right now, but I've just been busy, and I really haven't had much to post anyway. So that's all I have for you guys today. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you a lot for getting me up to 300 subscribers. Check back soon and subscribe to the channel.